The fresh spring air filled Anna's lungs as she drove down the winding road toward her country house. After a long winter in the city, the weekend promised a welcome escape into the awakening nature. Her phone vibrated on the passenger seat. It was another message from her mother-in-law, Helen. "Don't forget to water my roses and check the roof on the shed." And really, how could you let the property get so run down? Anna sighed. Her relationship with her mother-in-law had always been tense, but it had only gotten worse since her husband, Stephen, left for a long business trip. Helen treated the country house as her own territory, despite the fact that it had been an official wedding gift to the young couple. Parking the car, Anna was surprised to see signs that someone had been on the property recently. The gate was unlocked, and by the porch were gardening tools she hadn't left there on her last visit. Could Helen have been here? Anna wondered as she unlocked the door. Inside, everything was in its place, though she had the distinct feeling someone had been there. The books on the shelf were arranged differently, and the dishes in the cabinet were stacked in a new way. But Anna was too tired to dwell on such small details. She decided to go into the garden to enjoy the sunset and the fresh air. As she stepped onto the path leading to the apple orchard, she suddenly heard a strange metallic sound and felt something brush against her leg. She instinctively jumped back and saw, to her horror, the metal teeth of a bear trap sticking out of the ground, right on the path. It was old, but had been carefully oiled and set to spring at the slightest touch. Oh my God, who could have? The thought died in her throat when she saw a small metal plate on the trap, engraved with the initials HB Helen. Her mother-in-law. Anna's heart pounded wildly. She pulled out her phone to call Stephen, but the reception was always poor out here. Her message wouldn't send. Anna decided to inspect the rest of the property, just in case there were any more surprises. And she was right. She found 2 more traps, one near the back porch and another on the path to the greenhouse. Furious, Anna began to disarm them, carefully closing and removing them with a garden tool. This is too much, even for her, she thought, storing the dangerous devices in the shed. Evening was settling over the community when Anna heard an approaching car. Through the window, she saw Helen, looking elegant even in her 60s, getting out of a taxi with a small suitcase. She had decided to stay the night. But why? Anna puzzled, watching as her mother-in-law walked confidently across the lawn. She wanted to go out and confront her, but something stopped her. An intuition told her, let this play out on its own. Suddenly, a sharp metallic snap cut through the night silence, followed by a piercing scream. Anna ran out onto the porch. She saw Helen, crumpled in pain, trying to free her leg from a trap, the very one Anna had missed in the tall grass near the old apple tree. "Help me," her mother-in-law cried when she saw Anna. "Some vandals must have set this. I was almost killed." Anna walked silently over to Helen and carefully released her leg from the trap. Then she showed her the small plate with the initials. "Vandals, you say? Then whose is this?" she asked quietly. The color drained from her mother-in-law's face, leaving it as white as chalk. It's not what you think," she stammered. "I wanted to protect the property from wild animals, from thieves. From your daughter-in-law," Anna finished for her, who just wanted a little peace and quiet at her own house. Helen lowered her eyes. In that moment, Anna realized that for the first time in all the years she had known her, her mother-in-law was truly ashamed. "I'll take you to the hospital," Anna said, helping Helen to her feet. "And then we're going to talk. A real talk. Because this can't go on any longer." On the way to the hospital, both women were silent, but something in that silence had shifted. It was as if the trap, by snapping shut on the wrong leg, had also broken down the wall of misunderstanding between them. Sometimes, Anna thought, glancing at her subdued mother-in-law, fate sets its own traps. And sometimes, that's exactly what's needed.